my last video, we tied this caterpillar, let's say. I showed you how to tie that one. So we've tied another one right here. Spin it around here so you can see it. Just like caterpillar. Give you some idea. But we're going to turn that caterpillar into a woolly worm. I'm sure you've all heard of the woolly worm. But we're going to turn that into this. And try to see if we can't make a woolly worm. Alright. That's what it is. And this is what it's going to look like when we get done. We'll see how it turns out there. Alright, we have a piece of hackle that I believe this hackle came from the pheasant hackle. We're going to take the tip of it and we're going to tie it to the worm like so, keeping it straight. Okay, then we're going to come back up the worm, work our way back up, because we're going to tie it off up here at the top, right there. So we take the hackle and we're going to kind of pull the barbs back on a little bit so that it opens up. We're going to wrap it around the worm like so. And we'll move over to the next groove. You can see the little grooves where we tied the worm off. We'll just scoot over to the next one. We don't really want it to turn, but like so. And we'll come all the way down to the end. Go around it maybe twice there if we can. Okay. Then you need, hold on a second here. The hackle pliers are in the box, but we're going to use these to hold the feather, just to hold it, so that we can tie it off. Now, let's spin that back around where the green is up on top. And then we're going to wrap it a couple of times and then come on this side and wrap it. Come back around and wrap it. And we want to come in here, cut it off like so. Well, we cut our thread, but that's okay. You can come right back and tie it right back. We'll be all right. Okay, now let's get that little bit off. Okay, now we'll pull these back, wrap it, and we want to tie it off. Like that. Tie it off good. And we're going to kind of buff them out a little bit, pull them out. Like that. That'll give you some idea of what the woolly worm, you know, it's the one you see in the winter, in the fall there. Kind of let you know what's going on with winter. We're going to pull that off the thread, off the needle. And there it is, off the needle. Alright, take the needle out. We need to tie, we're going to tie it on a fish hook. And I'll tell you what, let's go go with this one here. Like I say, I don't know what size hooks they are. I could find out. I do have a chart here someplace. We'll put that on there. Then we're going to come back in with the thread again. I'm going to wrap down the hook. Let's roll that out a little bit here. Okay, and we just want to wrap the hook pretty good, as much as we can get on there. We're going to come down here. We're going to start down here on this end. We'll leave our thread sit there. Put that there. And you'll notice on the piece of hackle, there was this piece. We used the other part. We're going to tear this off, a little bit of it off, like that. We'll get our fingers wet. We'll take the hackle. We're going to twist it on here, like that. We just want to twist it on there. We're going to wrap that on the hook, just like that. We need another little piece. I'm going to twist that on there, just so it holds it on there for you, so you can get it wrapped. We're just going to kind of use that to cover the hook. Try to give the hook a rough looking surface there. A little bit more. Bring it all the way up here to the end. That's not going to hurt nothing. Cut that off. Alright. We're just going to wrap it back down the hook. We get down on the end. We want to take a little glue. This is this gum or glue is called Leather Bond, Leather Tight. Sorry, Leather Weld. It's pretty good stuff. It's waterproof. We'll put a little glue on there, and then we're going to put the worm on there. We want to tie it off good, nice and tight. Then we're going to wrap back down the hook. There you have it. And we want to take the woolly worm, and we're going to tie it onto the eye of the hook there, right at the eye. We want to tie it pretty tight. We'll straighten it out right here in a minute, but kind of give you some idea. Try one more. A third one. We don't want it coming off. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Kind of fluff these up a little. You got the feelers right on the top of the head. See what it looks like. All right, this is the one we just tied. Sort of Gives you that woolly worm feel to it. This is the first one that we tied. I think the first one looks a little better. It's a little darker hackle. Anyway, there you go. All right now, that's about all I got for you. Always like to put that flag in there. That'd be the first one that we tied. It's in the first video I guess you might have seen. Then we moved up and changed it around. We went from plain to a little bit more. But they're not bad. They've turned out fairly well. Get a close up on it there. Show you that let me say God bless again. Always God bless America. We'll catch you in the next video. Oh, if you like what you see here, you feel like subbing the channel, go sub the channel. Leave me a comment and share the video. We'll catch you in the next one.